Is it recording now? Oh, yes, it is. Hi, One Touch. Hello. All right. Um, I have an idea to share with everyone. Um, it came to me during a quiet time, so I do hope like it's quite good. So hopefully you get comments and see what you think. Um, so grateful to God for how the prayers on Sunday, the prayer post on Sunday's been going. That during the week we can just be praying, just anyhow you want to use them, um, but that we're praying for One Touch. So, the idea that came to me was to sort of have a prayer request, so personal prayer requests. Um, on the weekends. So come Friday, every member of One Touch can post a prayer request on the family wall on Facebook, um, and just anything. Um, Obviously Facebook has your name already, so you don't need to say this is me. You just say, "Oh, can someone pray for me for uh, healing for migraine? Can someone pray for me for good health to a mate of mine in the hospital? Can someone pray for my family for this? Can someone pray for me for help to finish to meet a deadline?" Um, so we can so just anything literally. So that's the plan. Fridays from 00:00 a.m. um, on Fridays, and the whole of Friday. I think the whole of Saturday as well. It's a weekend personal request prayers on the family wall. Um, you just go on Facebook, log on Facebook, go to the family page. Just could someone pray for me for um, grace to keep standing, in the trial I'm in. Could someone any prayer at all, and so yeah, come so that can be done Fridays, Saturdays. So now here's the other part to this um, thing. Um, so whilst I can go on and write a prayer request, what everybody else can do to my prayer request is, oh, okay, this is what this person has written. I want to take that. So I comment and say, I just comment done. So just done. I just take it. I just note it to myself that, oh, throughout that weekend, even onto Sunday, Friday, whether you logged on Friday or on Saturday and saw the request you wrote done, DONE, done too. So that's good. And also you can choose more than one. So I can log on and, oh, okay, I'll take that one. Done, 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 done. Just yeah. And throughout, you just tell God, keep remind me. And once you have their names in their mind, oh, I'm praying for Anthony, I'm praying for Christine. You just once you remember the name, you remember what it is they wrote. So just to encourage us to really now share our burdens. God does command us in His Word, in especially that book of First Timothy, that prayers should be said, and especially for our authorities and kings and everything. But it commands us that we should pray for one another. So, and it's always sometimes a relief or not a relief. Um, um, it's a love action. If I take if I take your burdens, I lift it off you and carry it for you. Um, so take your mind off yourself for a bit, even as someone else is. So I'm just turning off the heater in this room. um, Even as someone else is also praying for you. So yeah, so we've said Fridays, Saturdays, prayer request post, personal prayer request. For someone pray for me. I'm going through a difficult time. um yeah, so anything really, write it there, and as many people as log on Friday and on Fridays and Saturdays, they can done you just as many as you want, but just as long as you just speak to God um, throughout that week for your brother or your sister. um on whatever issue you said you don't to. So that's really covering the whole big thing. Another practicality to this is yeah, is that obviously some prayers privacy is sort of advised. Um, so what can be done to that is I wrote it down, so I'm trying to read at the same time. So where privacy is required, such can post, I want a female for prayer. Who's got me? It doesn't have to be that same line. Um, and I can read that. I log on Friday, I log on Saturday. Um, and even if I'm logging on when you've logged off and you're not on, as long as I just write me or I've got you or uh, I can just say done, inbox me. So in a way, it also increases the um, um, uh, gets us to know one another a bit more. Not everyone is friends on Facebook. So I can log on and I see so many like, oh, pray for me, please pray for me today. And I see a particular one that says, oh, I want a female for prayer. Who's got me? And I can, maybe there's even someone else who's already said, done, inbox me. And the inbox that person personally. I can still be like, especially those who use you, like, done, inbox me too. So it just gets communication going, getting us to know each other a bit more, adding people as your friends as well. Or yet again, you can write, I need a prayer support, male slash female, meaning you don't mind who it is, but you don't want it to be out there. Um, so again, done, inbox me. So it just gets communication going. So I got this last week, and I want to just do it. So please comment and let's, yeah, what do you think? If all goes well, I would like this to kick off this Friday. Um, if 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 it's all good by people, I hope I've said everything really. So I'm reading here as well as doing this recording. So Fridays, Saturdays, as early as possible, of course. If Fridays and then Saturdays, of course. You can just pick one day and say, log on only on this day or something. So simple. I just, as many people, please pray for me for this. Please pray for me for this, anything. And I'm like, oh, done. I'll just click on done. And that weekend, sorry, you're praying for that person in church, in at work, wherever you break from revising or studying, and when you're worshiping, whether you're walking down the road or something, and just speaking to God, or just whatever really you're doing, and you carrying prayer inside of you, be praying for that person or those two persons. And then if you want privacy, I need prayer support, or who's got me. I need a female, I need a male, or I need prayer support, male slash female, meaning you don't mind. So that'll be really great. And yeah, looking forward to Fridays and how many people we can sort of get to know and pray and things like that. It'll be super. So family, this is imagine 8 minutes. But yeah, thank you, and let's see what happens. Sign out. Stop.